Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in a washroom or something.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
Wait, where are you right now?
I'm in one of the offices.
Oh, wait. So what happened to your microphone?
I don't know. It's not connecting.
Is it the same computer?
Same computer.
Different cord? Maybe it's the cord.
I didn't try a different cord, but maybe it's most likely that, but it's not like it's frayed or anything like that. So I don't know what the possible problem could be.
It could be the cord.
What is your, because I did get that microphone from you. What is your return policy on that?
Oh, it's like 2 days.
Oh, 2 days.
I think it's been like 2 years.
Yeah, it's been 2 years. Ew.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Not like Costco.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, just email me your complaint and, I'll get back to you when I can.
It sounds pretty shitty though, eh? But I don't want to, we might as well just.
Well, it sounds better than remember before when you had, was it you were using like your iPhone earphones or something?
Yeah, they were like just some cheap $10 earphones.
Okay, well these ones, this one sounds better.
This one is from the webcam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the old school headphones.
Back in the day. Episode one, baby.
Those look like my high school Shockwave earphones.
They barely fit my ears. I think my ear lobes are my lower lobes are coming out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah, I was trying to fix this thing because I changed my room up again. The feng shui wasn't working, and so I actually got a desk. Got a desk. Oh, it's over there. So I tried to use it, but then I don't know, because there's too much stuff in the background that like it wouldn't, because I don't have a real like green screen.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I have to use this blank wall. But the thing is, like the wall is like beige, and so you have to click beige, and like I'm beige too, so
well,
that's why
beige.
That's why
I guess. Yeah,
that's why I have like all this like stuff on my head. But I don't know how you are like perfectly.
I don't know.
Clear.
I have no clue. I don't really. Maybe it's because you're the host, and that's why it's.
Maybe I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, welcome back to the BFF episodes. Oh wait, sorry, the BFF episodes. It's been a while.
A little bit.
BFF episode number 54. Today is February 23rd. I am Ernie Vicente, as always with my BFF Kevin Various. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Ernst. What about you on this snowy, icy day?
I'm doing good. I went out for a bit, but yeah, it was crazy here. How about you guys? Oh, did you go to work yesterday?
No, I figured, even though I knew it was going to start, the storm was going to come later on in the afternoon or evening. I was like, yeah, I don't want to risk it. Just at least I'm home when it comes down, because that's the worst of it, when everyone's at work and then everyone's trying to get home or trying to beat everyone else.
Yeah.
So, and I heard it was pretty bad. Like I heard the roads were pretty bad. So.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, because I had a show last night, or supposed to be.
Oh, sorry. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah. And we're back. Sorry, what was that? You had a very important call?
Somebody called me on Teams, like Microsoft Teams. I thought I hit the X, but I guess I hit the accept.
Who's calling you at Teams? It's like after work.
I know. They have to understand there's rules. I think there's a law now. You can't call somebody after their allotted hours. Yeah,
because today's Thursday. It's like aren't there like 4-day work weeks now? I heard about
that. For the most part, I mean, like a lot of people were doing. I think we started off as 2 days, and now we're on 3 days. I'm pretty sure it's going to go to 4 days eventually.
Okay, yeah. So as I was saying, last night I was supposed to do a show in Kitchener. So the thing is, because Kitchener from Toronto is like an hour.
Yeah.
Right, but then there's like traffic on the 401 and stuff.
The worst highway.
Yeah, so even on a good day, it's like crazy. So like leading up to it on Sunday, I remember I was looking at the weather, and then they're like, yeah, 25 centimeters on Wednesday night. And I'm like, oh no. And then like on the app, you can check like the times of the snow. And it's like 6 p.m. to like 2 a.m. I'm like, oh no.
That's like prime Ernie work time.
Yeah. So then I'm like, oh no. Because we went to Ottawa this past weekend.
Yep, you and Paul.
Yeah, me and Paul Thompson, friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
So in Ottawa, because I've been hearing too, in Ottawa, there's like a lot of snow. So I was checking the weather, and then here, Toronto clear. But in Ottawa, it was saying it's going to snow on Friday. But luckily, it ended in the afternoon. And we drove in at like 6 p.m. So it was all clear.
It was all good.
Yeah. But then I was checking the weather for Kitchener, and they're like 25 centimeters or something like that. And I'm like, oh no, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Yeah. I was like, that's like prime time before and after the show.
Yep.
And then, so I'm like, because like my car, I actually have to like get an oil change and all that stuff, right? I think so. Like, I put it off, and then I went to Ottawa and like I have to do all this stuff. I was like, I don't know if I want to drive to London in this snowstorm, you know?
Kitchener.
Kitchener. Sorry. And then I was like, hopefully, because I hate canceling on shows. You know, I feel like I'm like, this is your dream. You do anything for your dream. You know. So I was like, oh man, I was hoping, because like in Toronto, shows were getting canceled. You know, and I'm like, that's in Toronto. Like usually, people in Toronto, they'll still come out.
Yeah.
You know, but this one, I remember the organizer, she messaged, like there was like a group chat, and like so it was supposed to be me, Paul Thompson, and my other buddy Aaron Rye, and then so in the group chat, I thought she was gonna be like, sorry guys, you know, the show's canceled because of the snowstorm, and then she goes, all right, you guys are good for tonight. Show starts at 9. You know, if you want to leave, it's better to leave Toronto like around 7:30. I'm like, 7:30, and I'm like, I don't know. And then finally I was like, no, I can't do this.
What time did you call? What time did you call it?
I messaged like at 2.
Oh, okay. That's more than enough time.
Yeah. Because here it was like fine at 2, but I was like,
yeah. Yesterday it didn't start coming down in like this area, from what I understand, to like 5-ish.
Yeah. Like in the evening.
Yeah.
But even then, like last night, because I was like, okay, I was sick. I have the whole night to play video games, and you know, so. But I was like, I was like,
at my leisure. At
my leisure. But but I was playing Zelda, and like that game, so good. Like I'm hooked. I'm addicted to the story.
Like on Nintendo or something, or what were you playing?
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
It's an old game. It's like 5 years old, which is like old in video game years. So I'm playing that all day, and then I'm like, yo, I gotta get out. Like I can't be stuck here for like 10 hours. So I went to go for a walk, and I'm like two steps out, I'm like, I made a mistake. I should have just stayed.
Yeah, because like the wind was pretty strong too, no? Like with the ice pellets and shit.
Yeah. I went to get like Tim Hortons and food. Oh, we good. What a waste.
Yeah, we were. I mean, this is around like 7:30, 8 o'clock last night, and it was coming down pretty hard at that point, and like the windows had frozen, and I thought I had left the car running long enough because we were just gonna go grab Tim Hortons, hot chocolate tea, shit like that.
Oh, really? With the whole family?
No. I was just gonna grab it myself.
True.
But then when I got to the drive-in, and there's somebody behind me, there's somebody in front of me, I realized that my window's not going down.
Oh,
it's still frozen. I'm like, oh my god, I can order it. That's fine. But then I was worried about when you get to, because I've seen that before where assholes do that, where they drive up and their window doesn't work or whatever it is.
And they have to open the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to be that guy, but I was that guy. I was that guy. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And those lineups already give me anxiety.
Oh, really?
The fact that I just line up, I get all flustered.
Here's the key. Right when you get to the speaker, you're like, hello.
Yeah. There's a callback, ladies and gentlemen. That is a masterclass in how you do a callback.
And for the people who've never heard this show before, they're like, what? Go back 2 episodes. They're short episodes now. Don't worry.
Yeah. They're pretty quick.
You can catch
Easy
up.
listening.
You can easily catch up. Don't worry.
Yeah. In one toilet sitting, you could catch up pretty quick.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
What was I saying? It was even today. Like I even walked around today, and like it's still like messy.
Yeah. I mean, the roads are pretty good. I drove in, it was fine, but I parked my car at work, and then probably came out 3 or 4 hours after, and like the windows are frozen again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's really still cold.
So I live in a basement apartment, right? So my ears to the ground, literally. And so yesterday, I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to watch wrestling, and all I hear is like cars stuck.
The spinning of the tires.
Oh my god, I felt bad. I'm like, I wish I could do something. But like, even what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I felt my neighbor for the past couple of days, their window, their passenger rear view, or not rear view, their passenger rear door, their window won't go up or down, but it's stuck in the down position.
Oh,
so
no.
for the last few days, it's been okay because it wasn't raining or snowing or anything like that. But then last night, they just had like a little bit of, they had like a plastic bag over it or something like that. It was just flying. And so snow was getting in. So then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do something. So I just put together like this little contraption of cardboard.
Okay.
And then I stuck it to the car with some duct tape. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
They might change my name to Hero.
Oh yeah.
Hero of Beamsville.
Kevin.
Hero.
Super Kevin MacGyver.
And then I was thinking, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should just, I'll just leave it. I won't even text them because they'll just think it's like some sort of random act of kindness that somebody on the block saw.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. There will be no stolen valor from Mr. Kevin Various.
So you knocked on their door?
No. I was going to do that. But I was like, no, I texted them.
You wrote them a note?
Oh, hey. I texted, I was like, hey, just so you know, that wasn't a robber outside. That was just a hero trying to save your car.
Oh, look at Kevin. What a nice guy. Making windows out of cardboard.
Yeah.
I wonder if you didn't say anything and like they just woke up and they're like, oh my God, look at this. Look at this cardboard thing. This 5-year-old is very talented. It's like in crayon.
Who did this? They actually ruined the car more.
Cardboard's the worst, actually. Have you tried
duct tape?
Wet cardboard?
Oh my god!
Makes it even worse. This guy.
just just in case you see me on the Beamsville Gazette or CHCH.
They're like, sir, how'd you skip school and make this project? Where are your parents? He's like, what? I'm 40 years old. 41.
No
soon.
way.
31. I'm turning 41 soon in a few months.
Don't believe me?
How'd you get here? I drive.
No way.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I drive a Geo Metro.
I actually looked for a Geo Metro the other day on Auto Trader, only because I seen this thing on TikTok where these guys were driving across either Canada or they were driving across North America. I can't remember where, but they were using a Geo Metro. The same Geo Metro.
Oh
and
my God.
As you would expect, that piece of shit broke down fairly quickly.
That was a classic car. That was Kevin's high school car. The blue Geo Metro.
Yep. I remember that.
Smallest car in the world. You can fit 5 people.
$20 on gas, and that is full.
Yes, I remember we would pitch in for gas. It was like $2. We threw him a toonie as we left the car, and he's all good. And then he had extra money that he would buy snacks with.
Yeah. I actually remember I was driving. I took that car to Wasaga Beach. We all had like a convoy, and there was somebody that was in my car that you probably know that I wasn't too fond of or whatever it was.
Oh,
and he was being he's being an idiot, and he was just we are when we were young. He was stuck his head out. He was not sticking his head out, like half of his body was outside of the car, and he was just yelling.
Yeah,
just yelling. So I kind of jerked it a little bit.
Oh, that guy. That's my friend. He jerked the car.
The car. And then I thought about it afterwards because there was like a reality moment of that actually could have been worse. That could have been really bad. All my ill feelings.
Oh my god! And you chopped his head off. He broke the window. So then I came by with my cardboard box. I was like, "Here, Kevin, I can fix
it. Use this."
Earn this
that car has gotten us through many situations. We used to take that car. Ernie and I used to go for drives and smoke in the car. Did we smoke in that car?
Oh yeah, we smoked in every car.
Yeah. We smoked in that car. Yeah. And we'd drive and listen to Enya.
Yes, we would go to this place called Peace Bridge.
It wasn't a bridge at all.
It was a bridge. What do you mean?
It was like an overpass, really.
Oh, was there nothing underneath?
Actually, I don't know.
It would go over something. Maybe trains.
It was kind of like that's where we would contemplate life. We'd talk about issues. Basically, have a podcast without having a podcast at that time.
Yeah, we would think about life decisions, big life decisions, at the age of 20.
Yes.
19, 20. We're like, what are we doing with our lives?
Yeah.
Look at us.
You're like, I want to pursue. I'm going to be the youngest manager at Burger King.
And I was.
And he was.
Yeah. And Kevin said,
that person, ladies and gentlemen, is the person that we are looking at right now.
And Kevin said, one day I'll be 5 feet.
And still waiting.
It's still. One day, Kevin.
You never know. You never know.
One day, Kevin.
Growth spurts happen throughout your entire life.
So. Yeah, one day you'll be able to ride the Mindbuster at Canada's Wonderland.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That was probably one of my biggest fears when I did go to Wonderland. Was that one thing where it's like, oh, sorry, man, you're not tall enough to get on this one.
You're not.
And then you're like, no, I know, but like, you never knew because I never knew what the actual requirement was. So it'd be like, even if they had to call you out, even like, hey man, come over here for a sec, let me just double check, and then you're with your friends and stuff.
Oh yeah. I remember the Skyrider, which was the standing roller coaster, and then to see if you am I cutting in and out?
No.
Okay, maybe it's my headphones. Yeah, so the Skyrider, you're standing, right? And then to see if you can fit on this thing, and everyone can fit. It's like, it's very adjustable. It adjusts like very low and high. So to see if you can fit, or if you're tall enough, you have to straddle this like bicycle chair. Remember that?
No, I don't think I ever wrote that one.
It was the best. It looks so weird. You're just like standing there because the little bicycle seats sticking out.
So it's stuck in its position, right?
Well, basically, it's like a like a bicycle chair.
Yeah.
Bicycle seat. Sorry.
So you have to get on it without having a tippy toe.
Yeah.
Like once you're straddled.
Yeah. So there's a bicycle seat attached to the wall, and then you just like straddle the seat. And you're like, good. You're good. Oh
yeah, that one might not have been good because I know when I ride regular bicycles, sometimes I can't. When you're in the resting position, you can sit on the seat.
Yeah.
I kind of have to stand on the pedal and then lean over to the side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Depending on
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
type of
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too.
yeah,
Me too.
yeah.
Oh, wait, one sec. I got a call.
Very
No,
famous.
no, not a. It might be a pocket dial. I'm not sure.
Ooh, somebody important.
I'll call them later. Not a big deal. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys. Oh, I have a question because I went the past couple of weeks. Very busy. I was on the road. I was on tour,
Okay.
if you will. I was in
Touring Canada, all across Canada.
touring Canada. Last weekend we were in Ottawa. Very fun. But before that, the week before, we were in Kingston, Ontario, living the life. It was a great trip. And here's the thing: we got like train tickets. Like, well, the show's in Kingston, so they got us like train tickets, hotel. Felt like a star.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
But I have a question for you because we went out for food. Went for food at Jack Astor's, the local Jack Astor's, and there's a bunch of us there, and we're eating like whatever burgers and fries, whatever. Okay, and one guy, this I barely remember anything about that weekend except this part where the guy had a burger and he finished the fries, right? And then afterwards he said, "Wow, those were good fries. Normally I don't finish the fries." I was like, you know what I mean? Like the DJ stopped playing music. It was like a record scratch. Everyone stopped. They're like, "What?" I was shook. I was taken aback, Kevin. For all intensive purposes.
Oh, there we go. That's another callback, folks. Masterclass right there.
There we go. Yes. Take notes. I was shocked. You know what I mean? This is a bigger fellow. And I was like, "What? You?" Because here's the thing. When I get food anywhere with fries, I'm eating those fries first, Kevin.
Okay.
Right?
That seems to be, that's kind of protocol. Yeah. I'm the same way.
Yeah. And this guy, he's like, how rich do you have to be to leave fries? That's the biggest. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a kid. Kids leave food all the time. Do you leave French fries when you go out to eat?
If I'm getting like a hamburger and fries, if I'm leaving anything, it would be the fries, because the majority of the price of what I'm paying is coming from, like, let's say, the burger or whatever the protein is that is coming with the fries.
Oh, so you're one of these people.
Yeah, I'm okay with leaving. I'm okay with that. I'll take them home, but they won't taste this. They won't taste the same.
Yeah, no.
But you did say something though. So were you surprised because this is just something that's out of the norm for you, or because he was? Did you say a bigger fellow?
No, he was, but that was the point. The point was no. The point. Hey, I never leave my fries, as you can see.
Because I was gonna say that's just you're assuming now. You're assuming that.
No, I'm just. You know what? The size of the man does not matter. Okay.
Okay, so you were just, because it's out of your realm of possibilities that somebody would leave fries.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I wrote it down. I was like, I gotta talk about this. This is a shocker, and I'm even more shocked that you are one of these people.
It's not. It's very few and far between. But like I said, if it's a steak or a pretty big hamburger, sometimes the fries have to go by the wayside.
Really, I've always wondered, because I've seen that, because we used to do shows at this place in downtown. It's called Imperial Pub. It's at Yonge and Dundas Square, still around, very old pub.
Mm-hmm.
And so we do shows there every Monday and Tuesday. Great hangout, and great food. So after the show, we would walk around the room to clean up and stuff, and people would leave like a lot of food, like nachos, like chicken fingers. You know what I mean? Fries. And then I'm like, I've always wondered why, how is this possible?
Like, did you like?
We would eat it.
Yeah, you really?
We would, yeah.
Oh my
Well, this is
god.
before COVID and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Before
Yeah.
sanitizer was invented.
I don't know. I'm if I have to leave anything as good as they may be, the fries will get left.
And then I brought this up because we had this huge discussion about this. The whole train ride, I was like, how the heck do you do this? And then so we had this huge discussion, and I said, I love McDonald's French fries. And he's like, they're okay. And I said, I love McDonald's French fries so much that sometimes I would go in there and just get fries. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
No Big Mac, just the fries. And he looked at me in disgust. He's like, ew, how dare you? Like the disrespect for French fries is
I think there's a couple of factors that we have to when you're eating the McDonald's French fries. Are you eating them right away?
Yes.
Yes. So if you are eating, if it's on the basis that you are getting them, they hand it to you, and you are eating them out of the bag seconds after you receive them, I'd say McDonald's fries are pretty good.
Yes.
They're very good. But after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, they're not good anymore.
Oh yeah. So that is why when I go for food or whatever, or fast food, I eat the fries first, because there's like a holding time, like a
Yes.
freshness,
Yeah.
deliciousness time of like
a countdown.
10, 15 minutes.
Yep.
And the key is, because when we would usually go for fast food or something in high school, the moochers who had no money, they would eat our fries. Like, can I have some fries? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I would eat them first so that they would stop asking.
I am somewhat similar. I would eat mine first, but to deter people, I put on 4 of those little tiny salt packages. It would be 4.
What do you mean?
Like
You put them on the fries?
I'd put them on the fries.
And
I did like the salt. I mean, it wasn't like it tasted bad, but it tasted bad to other people. So that would
I
deter
see.
them from. It was more of a deterrent, but at the same time.
And you hated salt, but you also hated sharing.
Yes.
I hate these guys, but this is a way better feeling
than sharing.
than feeding Corey.
So that was your whole discussion. How long was that train ride? 5 hours?
It was a 5-hour trip.
And so at the end of it, what was the end consensus?
We shook hands and we said we'll never speak to each other again.
I mean, are you just talking fast food French fries, or are we saying fries in general?
I'm talking about
one of the
fries in general.
Wow, Ernst, that's a pretty bold statement that McDonald's fries is like your top.
Why? What is the top?
I can't even, like, I wouldn't, like, if I'm thinking, like, there's another dive that we used to go to before, C and Dubs. They had really good fries.
Was it like those big fries?
Yeah, but like the way they did it was good. McDonald's has, obviously, like the julienne style.
Yeah, the thin cut.
The consistency is it's never there. Taste wise, yes, but sometimes you ever get, when you order, you get the old shit stuff.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I know.
The worst ones.
I know. That's why.
Favorite.
Sorry.
What's that?
No, go ahead.
My favorite ones are the ones that are they're like super fried, that they're crispy.
Ah.
You only get a few of those, maybe one.
Yeah. I barely remember those C and Dub fries, but I would say my favorite fry is maybe Popeyes.
You're a thin fry kind of guy.
Yes, I have thin parts also. That's why. Speaks to me.
I don't know. I'm okay. I don't know. I like them super crispy, but soft at the same time. if that makes any sense at all.
Yes. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. I like the crunchy fries. Speaking of crunchy fries, I've been addicted to lately Tim Hortons.
The wedges?
Yes. No, not even the wedges. Check this out. They have this new. I don't work for Tim Hortons, nor do they pay me to do this. But lately, I don't. A lot of people, they're like, "Ew, you eat food at Tim Hortons?" I'm like, the food is amazing. Donuts, not so much, but the food, coffee, great. The food, if you've never tried, if you live in Canada or wherever, if they have this in your area, please try it out. It's the steak sandwich.
I never tried that one.
Sorry, a steak wrap. I forgot what they call it, but it's a steak wrap, and I've had it. I think it's Chipotle steak wrap or something like that. Amazing. You know what I mean? So yesterday, I braved the storm. 10-minute walk up the street. You know what I mean? Snow's blowing in my face. You know, people are like, turn around. I'm like, no, I gotta have the steak wrap. And I went to Tim Hortons, got the steak wrap, and then so I got the meal, right? You get the coffee too, right? But check this out. You get the wedges. I love the wedges. Okay. You don't like the wedges?
I don't know. They're not good.
Wow.
Maybe we should end this partnership.
Yeah, but I think this has been a good run. But
I don't know how you like them. They're not that good.
Have you had them fresh?
Maybe, but if I can't remember it, I mean, I'm sure they taste good fresh, much like everything else. But
no,
I just,
because here's the problem with these wedges. Okay, they make them in the morning or lunch or whatever. Okay, and then they stop making them. Okay, so if you go at 8 p.m. and you get wedges, they're probably like, you know what I mean, 5 hours old. Okay, and they taste very bad.
Who's
they're
your
hard.
inside source?
Sorry?
Yeah.
What do you
Who's
mean?
your inside source for this?
No, I'm just assuming.
That they make
I have
it
no
in the
idea.
morning
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
It's just that from my experience of getting these wedges, it was like, 'cause I was eating a lot of Tim Hortons during the pandemic, you know, because like that was like one of the main, that was like the only thing that stayed open pretty much the whole time, right? So I've grown to love these wedges. Okay, so after, you know, let's say sometimes I'll eat at 8 o'clock and I get the wedges, the worst. They're hard, they're all dried up. Okay, and the worst part is sometimes you go there at like 8 p.m. because my dinner time is, you know what I mean? My dinner time's at 8. You know, sometimes after shows or sometimes before shows. Okay, so here's the thing. Sometimes if I go at 8 p.m., they're like, "Oh, sorry, we're actually out of wedges." I'm like, buddy, can you just, you know what I mean? Can you make them?
Fry some up?
Yeah. And they're like, no, we're out. I'm like, I want to ask them, do you have them in the back, or is it like,
can I take some frozen home?
No, because like I know that some Tim Hortons, they bake the donuts somewhere else and they like import them. They deliver it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is that the wedges too? I'm pretty sure, right? Because at Burger King, the fries are right there. The fry, what's it called? The fryer. The fryer is right there in the back. So I'm like, can you just, you know, make some for me?
That would take too much time. And you're in drive-through, or you're inside?
I'm inside.
Yeah, they're just lazy, I guess, maybe, or maybe they just stop after you're done selling what you've got, then they can't make any more.
Or you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna get a job at Tim Hortons. To you know what? You're talking about sources. I'm gonna be the source. I'm gonna be
inside man.
Yeah, undercover boss.
There we go.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this wedge fiasco.
Yeah, in-depth BFF episode on Tim Hortons. I have a question about some protocols. When you when you order at the drive-thru, or maybe when you go inside, do you pause after everything that you say?
Yeah, of course.
So if it's like, let's just say it's two things. If is this wrong? So I'm just gonna be like, hi, can I get a medium double and then an everything bagel toasted with butter? Is that too much?
Two things. I would
Two
say
things.
it's okay, but I usually. Oh, you know what? I usually wait, but then sometimes they assume that I'm done.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then, like, all right, that'll be $2.74.
You're like, oh, no, yeah.
No, I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. The awkward, oh, no. So I was just like,
that is a predicament, yes. Because, like, at the same time, it's like you don't want to be, like, too fast or, like, too much. And then they're like, wait, hold on, sir. Hold on.
Yeah. Now, if I had 5 things, I would definitely pause. Because I've had that before where they're like, we had a lot with the kids and stuff like that. And they say, like, is that all? And then, no. And then they say it again, is that all? Oh, just 2 more things.
Yeah, that's a common problem.
I went to the Tim Hortons that was closest to work, and I ordered that. That was exactly the order. So it was this medium double, and then an everything bagel toasted with butter. And then she's like, okay, so you wanted a double, and there's a long pause. I said, yes. And there's a long pause. And then what else did you want? Said, oh, an everything bagel toasted with butter. And she's like, okay. And there's like a pause. I'm gonna say earns 45 seconds.
Oh, she's punching it in.
40, right.
This is drive-through.
This is drive-through.
Okay.
And then that's all I wanted. It was just, and then it was after 45 seconds. It was okay. Drive on up. I was like, well,
where's the total?
Well, that too. But I was just like, how come I couldn't just like you couldn't just say okay, drive up and then.
Oh, I see. There was a pause,
like,
and then
like I was waiting there, like kind of like I don't know what to do here.
Yeah. The proper drive-through protocol. I was a Burger King manager.
Youngest.
99 to 2003, and the protocol is like if there was a long pause, you should be like she's typing it in, she's inputting it into the machine, the computer, and then she'd be like, oh, that'll be $5.75. Drive-through, please. But yeah, that's very rude to be like waiting.
It wasn't, but she didn't even sound rude. It wasn't even that she was trying to be rude. It just seemed like I just didn't understand why I was sitting there, and that's probably like a first world problem thing. But like,
yeah, it's like she assumed that you know what I mean? Like she assumed that you saw that her punching it in.
And yeah, well, I didn't know what was happening, so I was like, yeah. In my head, I was like, I want to get a blueberry muffin for maybe later, so I don't have to go back out.
You weren't. Oh, so you're saying you weren't even done?
I wasn't even done. I was in the silence. I was thinking, okay, you know what? I might just get another muffin for later.
Oh my god!
And then she said, "Okay, drive up." And then I was like, "Okay, fine. I guess."
Okay, yeah, that's bad. Yeah, she could have made another sale. But the person that I was with at the drive-thru, they would have been like, "Boom, all the whole order, throw it at you." And then she's like, "Whoa, what's happening?"
Yeah,
so it works on you.
First world problems.
Anyways, well, this has been a good time.
Good catch up.
Very good catch up. Yeah, this is our last podcast.
No longer friends.
No, doesn't share his French fries. Leaves the French fries. What a dick. Anyways, this has been episode number 54. Thank you for listening. Please follow us on Instagram and Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and we'll see you guys again next week.
Toodles.